tell you a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about Kristen before we get started. So Kristen is a nurse practitioner. So if you don't know what a nurse practitioner is above a registered nurse where they can almost do what doctors do with the exemption of practically surgery and a few other things, but they're really up there. And Kristen's got a real passion for health. She's got a real passion for nutrition. She is a mother of 4. So she's a very busy lady. Not only is she a mother of 4, she was able to retire through this opportunity or through a similar opportunity. So we're really excited. And you're here because someone cared enough to invite you here tonight. And we're really excited that you're here. So what we ask is have an open mind. We're going to have some question and answers at the end for you to ask Kristen any questions you may have. But just have an open mind because something in here may be for you or maybe for someone you know that either needs something for their health or needs an opportunity to make an additional bit of income through a side hustle. And Kristen's going to cover all of that. Charlene and I are so blessed to have met Kristen now probably about 5 weeks ago. And, you know, when we met Kristen, there was so much alignment. We knew it was God appointed. Because the coincidences, how it happened, was just divine intervention. So we're really excited that Kristen has joined us tonight. And Kristen, I invite you to take over from here.
Oh, thank you so much. What a lovely introduction. Hello, everyone. Super excited to be here. I don't know if I can introduce myself any different. So we're going to get right into it. My excitement for you guys is to be able to see something that can absolutely revolutionize your health with our biohacking products and potentially get an opportunity to change your life and create a residual income for you and your family. And I just want to touch real quick on the reason that I chose Bellavita. So I've been in network marketing about 8 years, but Bellavita is only 3 years old. And so back in 2022, I was in a different project where I had created over $1 million in sales, made myself a 7-figure income, and had gotten the opportunity to retire from working full-time as a nurse practitioner. But the opportunity that I was in didn't feel right. The quality of the people there wasn't in alignment with me. And so I went on a hunt and I looked and interviewed over 30 different companies looking for the company that had the heart and the servant leadership that I knew that I could be with for the long haul, the next 30 years that I have of working life. And I got an opportunity to meet Jeff Mack, 𝐔𝐏𝐿𝐄, and our global master distributors that you see here on this slide. And what I found was a group of individuals who had all made 7 figures in the industry. In fact, 𝐔𝐏𝐿𝐄, our CEO, has made over $40 million working as a distributor. And they have been successful in launching other businesses. And when they decided to come out of retirement to start Bellavita, I knew that this was going to be something special. And I wanted to get in on the ground floor. You guys have the opportunity to do the exact same. We're less than 3 years old and we're in 71 countries looking to expand into new countries. And we have like less than 10 members in the UK, for an example. We have less than 100 in Australia. We have 3 in Papua New Guinea. So we have this opportunity right now to be on the ground floor and to create something with people who have been masters in the industry and have been known for making tidal waves in network marketing, and you get to be one of the first. So what is Bellavita? Well, Bellavita is a social selling opportunity. We promote a unique product in the biohacking space. We'll get a little bit more into that. We earn a commission and bonuses based on individuals that we help find amazing health products. And we also share a business opportunity where we're handsomely rewarded for helping build our community of members. And yes, we call each other members and not business associates or ambassadors because we truly feel like a family here. We have this amazing culture with high standard values at our core. We have an incredible quality. You guys are going to see how amazing our products are. We work in collaboration with everyone in the field. There are no lines that segregate you from others. We work together as a community, and I know Stephen and Charlene have seen that firsthand, and we truly value a good work and family balance. If I have 4 kids at home and you've got kids at home, we understand how important it is to have an opportunity where you can truly build this around your life, and that is something that we really focus on here too. So let's talk about that momentum piece. All companies go through this S curve of momentum. And right here, you see formulation. Formulation is where the company is deciding what vertical it wants to be in, what the product line looks like. We right now have 6 products. We'll probably have between 12 and 15 by the time formulation is complete. But we move into concentration where really amazing people like yourself come together and see the vision of this company. And once the right people are partnered here, we will go into momentum. So we may just be waiting for you to join in to go into massive momentum. We are in a $1.5 trillion industry. And right now our company is shooting for $100 million this year. So as you can see, we have tons of room to grow. Let's talk about the countries. So I mentioned that we are in 72 different countries. Isn't that incredible? We share our biohacking snaps in 32 of those countries. And then the additional 40 countries we have open to our biohacking pendant. We're going to get a little bit more into detail there, but take a screenshot of this and think about who you know, because the majority of these countries have less than 10 people in them. It's an opportunity for your friends and family to be able to create a residual income and grow in the country that they live in and globally. So we have a simple, unique product line. So aren't these snaps amazing? What is in them is 15 milliliters of liquid that helps your body get to the best possible state of health. And I'm going to share with you my testimony and what each one of these does. Okay, so here is a photo of me the day that I met 𝐔𝐏𝐅𝐑𝐎𝐍. It's actually in his condo really high up in Miami. You can kind of see the Miami Heat Stadium right there, which is massive. And it looks like a tiny plate behind me. So we were really high up, and I don't like heights. But I have also been able to lose 45 pounds, which is the equivalent to about 20 kilograms or so through these biohacking snaps. But I feel so much better. I have amazing energy and focus. I handle my stress better. I'm sleeping better. I'm able to get up easier in the mornings. This is not the usual time that I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but I feel amazing because my energy level is so much better. Appetite control is a huge one. We don't have harsh stimulants in our products to help you lose weight. Instead, it helps your body metabolize fat better and helps you with appetite suppression so you don't have as many cravings. So it works 2 hands. Yes, my hair, skin, and nails look fantastic with body composition changes, more muscle, less fat, improved gut health, and clear, glowing skin, just to name a few things. So the first snap down here at the bottom is our white snap. This is our brain. When you snap this one, it has nanotechnology. What does that mean? Well, that means that it is working underneath your tongue and absorbing because it's very small pieces. It has nootropics that go up into your brain and help stimulate your brain so that you can feel happy and focused and less stress. And overall, this product is going to help you feel the way you probably did in your youth. Energy to boot. It does have a little bit of caffeine, and it has an ingredient called PEA. And PEA actually works on your endocannabinoid system. It is not hemp, it is not CBD, but it is a neurotransmitter that supports that whole system and lasts for 12 hours in your body. It's an amazing supplement for overall health and wellness. And yes, it does reduce inflammation and discomfort as well. Number 2, we have our youth collagen. This is the only snap that is not vegan in our whole line. Okay, the rest of our line is vegan. This collagen comes from bovine, so it is cow. So that's important for people in different countries. There are some that don't want to have pig and things like that. Ours does not. It does have ingredients that actually reduce your inflammation and reduce your stress on your DNA. So it's anti-aging at the DNA level, which is incredible. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, hair growth, nail growth, clear skin. It also helps with your joints for overall joint health and flexibility and mobility, decreasing inflammation and decreasing discomfort in your joints. And it helps with perfusion. So it's got an ingredient that helps your blood flow better throughout your body. And we all know that that is the lifeblood of our body systems. This red one here is our Thermo Plus. This is one of our 2 products that really helps with weight management. This product actually has an ingredient that goes directly to your skeletal fat. So think about the extra fluffiness that you can pinch on your sides. And it basically renders those fat cells incompetent from replicating. So basically you're killing off the bloodline of those fat cells. They can't create more babies. The nice thing about this is over time, you will notice less fluffiness alongside your sides and your thighs and your belly. And it also decreases your appetite and stimulates your metabolism. Our number 1 seller is 𝐔𝐏𝐅𝐑𝐐𝐍. The 𝐔𝐏 is our sleep and slim product. So when you snap this one, you want to do it 15 minutes before you go to bed. You don't have to schedule yourself 8 hours of sleep. You can wake up anytime and not feel groggy. I only went to bed about 6 hours ago, so I feel fantastic. The reason that it works so well is it helps you fall asleep, stay asleep longer. It has nootropics in it, so you are happy and not stressed when you're sleeping. It has ingredients to detox your liver, your lymph, and your GI tract. And it has an ingredient called mitoburn that actually stimulates your liver to burn the fat, that deep visceral fat, into energy. So when you're sleeping, you're actually releasing intercellular energy. So when you wake up, you feel happy and rested and energized at the cellular level because it's burning fat while you sleep. Who doesn't want that? And then our last snap here is our biome. This is our gut health. It's an overall gut health. It is living. So think about those bottles of kombucha or sauerkraut that are fermented and have living bacteria in them, and smush it down into 15 milliliters, which is half an ounce. You snap that in your mouth and it tastes like strawberry lemonade. It tastes fantastic. If you don't love the taste, you can always add these into different beverages and things like that. But it's already living. So it's getting to work the minute you snap that. In addition to that, it has prebiotic fibers and postbiotics. Its ionized electrolytes and minerals help with hydration. It has digestive enzymes as well. So it's an overall gut health product. And then the last product I'm going to talk about is this necklace you see me wearing in the blue shirt and wearing right here. This is our Tune. This has 2 main functions. Number 1, it helps neutralize electromagnetic frequencies. So whether it's your cell phone, which I don't know where mine is, I usually hold it up, whether it's your cell phone, whether it's computer screens or your printer or your microwave, this has different minerals in it that actually block and neutralize those electromagnetic frequencies that are coming at us. We've been exposed to 1 quintrillionth, which is a 1 with 12 zeros behind it, amount of radiation increase over the last 10 years. So if you think about children who are 10 years old, they are exposed to an exponentially high amount of radiation than we experienced as children. So this is something that every single body can use, whether it's a pet, whether it's your own person, or small children, to help block and mitigate that electromagnetic frequency. Some of the symptoms can be anxious feelings, irritability, trouble sleeping, metabolism issues, weight gain. It can also affect your mental health. It can affect your psychological health, all sorts of things. Lots of people notice body aches and discomfort as well by not wearing this. And when they put this on, they notice they're more flexible and they have less discomfort. The second thing that this does is the centerpiece has little metal and it kind of has some grooves in there. So each one of these little pieces of metal actually holds a frequency that allows your body to adjust back to factory reset settings. So we all have frequency, everything has a movement, every cell in our body, every nerve. And these frequencies actually help us reconnect with Mother Earth and help us feel as balanced as we can. When you take your shoes off and you go walk alongside the beach, you're actually exchanging ions in the sand, in those minerals. This does the same thing, but you can wear it 24/7. So without further ado, I'm going to bring back up our co-hosts, Stephen and Charlene. They've been able to experience these amazing products, and I can't wait to hear what their experience has been.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you,
Do you
Kristen.
want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I think for me, the biggest thing was that I was very skeptical at first, and I was thinking, yeah, as if these products are going to work so fast. But when I actually tried this lean for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, for the first time, within 15 minutes, I was so sleepy. Like, I did not want anything near me. Didn't want my phone, didn't want to play any games, didn't want to do anything. Just wanted to sleep. And it's never felt that sleepy like that before. Then the next day when I would wake up, I had the brain. Took me to another level. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the first thing that's ever woken me up out of like a zombie-like state that I'm usually in the mornings. Like, I would just be like the Night of the Living Dead, walking around in the morning, just trying to feel my way around things. And as soon as I take the brain with this, it's like instant, just up and alert and focused and ready for the day.
And you've lost weight.
And I've lost weight. Yeah, so I've shed all those kilos, about 4 kilos since we started. And it's just been like, everyone keeps telling me that I'm never going to lose that belly because it's hormones, but guess what? I've lost it. Like, it's nearly down to flat.
So with me, for me, it was really important. So I have an autoimmune condition called ankylosing spondylitis, and what that does, it actually fuses my back, and it's a type of rheumatoid arthritis, and it also affects your eyes in a condition called uveitis. And I had uveitis so bad that I've actually gone blind in one eye because of all the scar tissue. And this happened in 2018. And back in 2018, we were actually in a network marketing company and had been taking their products for over 5 years. And I'm like, man, these products are meant to help me. What is happening? I'm getting sicker. And in 2018, I started steroid use plus autoimmune injections. Now, I'm not saying that over the 8 years since 2018, I gained 17 kilos from the use of steroids and immune suppressants, which was then putting more pressure on an already fused back. So then I was suffering even more. I was looking at other products. I took a lot of natural products during this time. I took a lot of anti-inflammatories during this time, a lot of painkillers. What I've noticed for me is that in the last 5 weeks since we met Kristen and started taking Bellavita, I've lost 11 kilos, which is amazing. Now, I've lost all that, I believe it was that steroid fat. I'm no longer on steroids, but that was before Bellavita. That was not because of Bellavita, because that's only a temporary thing to reduce the inflammation, and then they put you on immune suppressants. So I've lost 11 kilos. My eyes aren't tired anymore, and I believe it's because of the tune. I spend all day, every day in front of the computer. I come home and I spend more time in the computer because we're either interviewing for podcasts, we're either building our business. So I'm always in front of the screen, and the blue light's not affecting my eyes, so I don't have tired eyes anymore. But I guess the biggest thing for me is the energy levels. I've not experienced energy levels. Now, when I say energy levels, what I love about Bellavita, it's sustained energy. It's not a big high and a crash. It is actually sustained energy throughout the day, and that is the biggest difference. So I'm able to maintain, but not only that, I believe people would say I don't have a very stressful job, but I believe I do have a stressful job. I manage a team of 49 people. That sometimes can be very stressful, but my mood has just been stabilized, and I believe that's the brain, and Kristen's going to explain why the brain does that. So I've noticed a huge health benefit, and today I wore pants that I haven't been able to wear in 9 years. So.
Okay. And he doesn't get hangry anymore.
I don't get yeah. Thank you, Kristen.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you guys so much for sharing your testimony. I love that. You don't get hangry anymore. I don't either. In fact, a lot of times I forget to eat myself. So it is definitely a good thing when it comes to losing that fluffiness. So let's talk about a little bit about the business. Maybe hearing this testimony, you're thinking of a couple people or maybe yourself that could definitely benefit from these products. And we are rewarded well, handsomely, if you will, for helping people find amazing products. Now, number one, everyone gets 20% commission on the customers that they bring in to our business. We also, in the United States and in Canada, we charge extra for our customers. We don't in the smaller countries that are growing. So there is, if you are a member and you sell products to customers in the United States or Canada, you will also receive extra retail profit up to $20 US dollars per box. In addition to that, this is global. Anywhere that you sell 5 snaps to new people, you sell 1 box to 5 new people in a month, the company will give you an extra $50 US dollars on top of your 20% commission. Those 5 customers choose auto ship and they start auto shipping that box because they have an amazing result and they are wanting to stay on this product every single month. Those 5 residual or auto ship customers will pay you a $100 bonus on top of your commissions, on top of your profit if they are in the States or in Canada. And that is, these two, the $50 and the $100, are doubled if they get 2 boxes, tripled if they get 3 boxes. And yes, if they get 5 boxes, you are getting $500 a month every single time those 5 auto ships run. And these are unlimited bonuses. So you can make up to 40,000 US dollars a month just on customer bonuses, which is incredible. And then in addition to that, our customer volume also, we get paid on it a second time as it is added to the weak leg of our business. Now we build in a 2-leg system or a binary system, but we are not just a regular binary. We are a modified binary or a hybrid binary. So yes, we get paid cycle pay, infinity levels deep. The nice thing about this is because we're only building 2 legs of business, the member that you joined with only has 2 legs of business too. So you're either on their right team or their left team. Well, when they sign up their next person, they either go underneath you or on the other leg and vice versa. So you can have people placed underneath you that you are getting paid on cycle volume that you have never met, and you never put any effort into bringing them into the business. They are simply spillover enrollment underneath you, and you can get paid on these people infinity levels deep forever and ever. Number 2, we have referral bonuses. The minute someone signs into your business, they join with a welcome pack. You get a percentage of that volume, and that's paid out weekly. That goes anywhere from 20% up to 50%, as you see in number 3, where you can get 2.5 times that referral bonus simply by building your business. We have a lifestyle bonus. So a lot of companies will offer car programs, but usually those are locked to certain countries. We don't believe in that. We truly want to build a global company here. So instead, we have a lifestyle bonus, which starts at $125 per week US dollars and goes up to $2,500 US dollars weekly. So $10,000 a month. And that is just extra money put on your check so that you can get whatever you need. If you want to put it on a car, great. You want to put it on college funding, great. You just want to use it for a fancy vacation or put it in savings, great. You're an adult. You get to decide what you want to do with your money. We're not going to try to lock you into some sort of car lease or have it just be certain countries. This is for every single person. And then the hybrid part of our binary is this royalty check matching number 5, which encourages the leadership to help everyone in their team. So the higher that I can help Stephen and Charlene grow their paycheck, the more that I am rewarded. I get nothing from them. I simply get a bonus based on how much I'm able to help them grow their paychecks, which is incredibly generous of the company. In addition, we have all these added bonuses. Screenshot this. There's a ton of different ways, but I want to highlight just a couple. Number 1, we have up to $135,000 in new bonuses available for new members who sign up before August 31st. So if you are thinking about jumping in, make sure you get your position in quickly and reach out to the person who invited you to join Bellavita and ask for that flyer so you can see how to make an extra $135,000 in bonuses over the next couple of years, in addition to our compensation plan. Number 2, Bellavita social tokens. This is an internal currency that you are rewarded with for building your business, where you can choose to purchase your products completely free. That means no tax, no shipping, completely free to your doorstep with global express shipping. Oh, I don't think I've mentioned on here that all of our products ship globally for free. So we do not charge shipping for anybody, no matter if you live in Papua New Guinea or you live in Canada or you live in the United States, and it's express shipping. So you get it fast. Stephen, Charlene, can you tell me how long has it taken for you guys to get your packages in Australia?
Yeah, so the quickest was 3 days and the longest is 5 days.
Wow. So less than a week from Miami, where they ship out, to your home there in Australia. Incredible. We do have a completely free affiliate program too, which is unlike anything in the social selling space, where someone can join with $0 down and start earning a 20% commission immediately. So don't hesitate to reach out to those people that you know are always looking for another opportunity to earn an income. And we have some really great trips and stuff coming up too. And that's all I'll say about that. I can't wait till they announce that soon. We do have everything that you need to build your business right in the palm of your hand. I found my cell phone. Yay. So if you have a cell phone and that's it, you can build your business with a free global app. We also have a website that's mobile friendly too. And we have direct deposit. You can actually purchase your products in crypto if you want and be paid in crypto or into any currency through our banking system, which is incredible for global expansion as well. So we have enrollment packs, as I kind of hinted at before. I'm going to talk about the different enrollment packs just briefly because we do have a global business, especially for this group here. So we have amazing welcome packs that you see on the left that include all of the snaps that you can purchase. Okay. These are highly discounted. As you can see, the ambassador pack, you're saving over $800, the influencer pack over $400 US, and the promoter pack $240 US. And these packs are designed to help you not only get products in your hands for your own personal testimony, but also to sample to others. We do have product packs for our countries that do not yet have the snaps. These countries are countries that are just starting out. Maybe there's only 1 or 2 people in there. And these product packs are going to be based around the tune. So you're still going to get a really great savings, but your product pack is going to be tune only for that country. However, if you have friends and family in countries that are the 32 countries, so all of Europe, the UK, we do have some in Mexico and South America, Australia, Japan, and Canada, US, to name a few. If you are a member in a country, for example, Papua New Guinea, where it is tune only at the moment, if you sell to someone in these other countries, you are getting all of the rewards and able to help anybody in any country grow a business. So to wrap up the rest of our call, you are either an A, B, or C. A is I am all in. Someone send me a link. I cannot wait to get started. Don't worry, we're excited to have you too. They're going to get you a link. They're going to get you in the business. They're going to help you onboard with our simple onboarding that is available to everyone globally. B is but I have questions. Don't worry, we have answers. Person who invited you is going to probably put you into a group chat with another person to help answer those questions. But our goal is not to hard close you. We want to make sure we answer the questions so that you join us with the best products for you and the best way for you. Because we know if we have to drag you into it, we're going to drag you through it. And that's not fun for anybody. So we want to give you great, honest answers and help you make the best decision for you so that it's a heck yes when you're ready to join. And C is I'm ready to be a customer. We have a 10-to-1 customer to member ratio with an 85% auto ship retention rate, which means we have raving fans and we are excited to help you get started on your health journey as well. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I can't wait to hear your testimony.